आ गया था, सिर्फ स्कूल भी बाहर आ गया।
हाँ, कोई टेंशन नहीं है, ये गेम में होता है तो अपना फोकस करना है, जो भी आएगा 26 हो दूसरा भी हो तो हम लोग टिल द एंड फोकस करके खेलना है, तो इसलिए फोकस किया, इसलिए तो मिला बहुत।
तो क्या मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग हो गया था?
ना मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं, ऐसे ही होता है गेम में, सिचुएशन में कभी कभी होता है। सो वी डिड वेरी वेल।
ट्रॉफी का नजदीक है, ट्रॉफी का नजदीक है टीम, तो हाउ कॉन्फिडेंट यू वांट टू क्लिंच द ट्रॉफी?
मेरे लिए हमारे लिए अभी कॉन्फिडेंस है, दो मैच कंटिन्यू हम लोग जीता है और अभी फाइनल पहुंच गया है। तो अभी हम लोग, आज गेम भी इतना इजी नहीं था, बहुत टफ था आज गेम, तो फाइनल जाने के लिए बहुत टफ था आज, तो हम लोग अभी जीत गया है। तो अभी हम लोग जो भी है अभी 3 दिन का प्रैक्टिस मिला है, उसमें काम करेगा, फिर उसके बाद फाइनल के लिए रेडी हो जाएगा। डर भी हम लोग रेडी है, कोई भी आएगा हम लोग रेडी है। ऐसा नहीं है कि डर भी आएगा, दूसरा टीम आएगा, ये सब नहीं सोचना है प्लेयर के लिए, जो भी आएगा हम लोग फेस करेगा, इसके लिए सभी टीम सब रेडी है।
Are you ready for the derby?
Yes, we are, not only me, all the player, all the coaching staff, we are ready to give 100%.
Entering the final without considering a goal.
Inshallah,
Reaction.
inshallah we'll do it.
Okay. Questions for Oscar now? Yeah.
Oscar, how tough and or easy was the match? And the second part of the question is, your main striker, Yoshi Dubus, get a chance to see him before the derby. Is that will be a problem for you?
I start with the second. I knew this question was going to come, so I don't really know what is the situation. The international transfer is on process, and we hope that the club management will solve this on the next few days. So I don't really know what is the situation.
Little louder, please.
All right. He's asking me about the situation of Hiroshi. So this question should be done to club management. I don't know what is the paperwork, and I don't know what is the status of his international transfer. I hope that we can register him as soon as possible. Best scenario is having him on the final, and if not, at least in the Super Cup. But don't ask me what is the situation, because I don't really know what is the moment and the paperwork.
If the paperwork will be okay, he can be a surprise package for Monbana.
You play for 90 minutes.
Yeah, there is a lot of talks. Hiroshi started his practice on 1st of July with his former team. He was 10 weeks doing practice. From the 8th of September, his club was dissolved. So he was only 3 weeks out of training with his team, but the information that we have is that he has been doing his individual work. So I don't think there is any issue. I'm not sure if he's in match tempo and rhythm. I'm not sure of that, but that he's ready to play some minutes, definitely yes.
Are you happy with the performance?
Is it possible to adopt your system within a very short period for Hiroshi?
Our system is always the same. I don't think that we do big changes. It's true that the kind of player that Hiroshi is, we don't have that kind of player of the team, this positional box player. So, as you saw today, Miguel is the player that is playing more often on this hole, on the gap, as attacking midfielder. But I think that all of you saw today that the last 30 minutes of Hamid playing in that area with a lot of movements were also very positive. So, we have to work a lot. Today we decided to play with a local striker, and I think that we had a lot of control in central areas. So we are going to have a lot of possibilities when Hiroshi comes. It's too early to say what are we going to do.
So that means if he gets the paper, so hopefully he will be in the squad.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. If he gets the paper, not only he will be in the squad, but we are eager to give him the first minutes, because Super Cup is there, and we want this player to be in top of form in the Super Cup, and I think we can get it.
Coach, there is also a few changes in your team from the Jordan Cup is going on, and there is quite possibility there will be a derby final. So this time with all of these changes, how much your team has been changed on your eye? And what is your opinion about that?
First of all, we don't have two key players in the team, and War and Maesh are players that usually we count on them in the 90% of the occasions to be in the first 11. So we had to be adjusting the lack of a control player. Mahesh, as you know, in the last games with us is playing in central areas. So this is one of the reasons that as we want to control that area, you saw what happened today with this tough team, closing a lot the central areas and going for duels. I said yesterday that the key of this game was trying to do openings on the sides. So I think that we understood well because the rival was really dangerous. All of you were asking yesterday about the final, and I told you that it was not the moment. I need to price the competitive level of Nandari. Besides, I'm not happy that they were provoking too much to our players. You can see a lot of hits on our players now in the dressing room, and the referee need to take a little bit more care of this situation. Say that, if this happened last year, we would finish with the same number of hits and we would finish with 9 games, because last year we were having a lot of problems to control our emotions and reacting on all these actions. So this is something that we have grown and is something that we have required from the very first day of this season. The emotional control, because we are going to find rivals like this many times this year. So I'm very happy that we understood how to compete, that we hold, that we matched the intensity, that we didn't get scared with the provocations and the challenges of our rivals. And well, let's talk about the game more, no? I think that our boys today, they play a beautiful game. We were in control during 90 minutes. The first shoot from Nandari came in the minute 43 of the second half, in a second ball from a corner. We created a lot of openings, and as I said, I think that today we played most of the time in the opponent's half. We were high, trying to press and to block all their openings, all their build-ups. They were totally exposed in the first half, and probably the frustration of being 2-0 so early provoked that they did this kind of game for 90 minutes. Say that, I want to add that I'm not happy that the club that has won this tournament 29 times and has reached the final 41 times, that we have been taken to Kalyani to a bad pitch. I know that Kalyani usually is a very good pitch, but the day we went to Kalyani, it was dry, it was uneven, the grass was not regular, there was no water. So why the club that has more success in this competition has been treated like that? And why a referee that is not capable of managing a game of this capacity has come like this today? I feel that Nandari should finish the game today with 1 or 2 less players on the pitch. I repeat, if you see the face of my players, we have multiple hits. And if a referee allows this, is that we have a problem. I don't think that we are getting the right treatment. I repeat, 29 times champion, 49 times in the final of this tournament, but we are feeling that we are not getting the balance, not the favor, the balance and the treatment that other teams are having. We have many players that, if we played this game last year, we would finish beaten and with 9 players on the pitch. So today I think that there is a growth in that, and we can control more the tempo and the emotions. Thank you.
Anything you want to say about Jason?
Yasin, Sayan, they had the chance to play today some minutes. And it's good also to have the players of the Kolkata League, the developmental players. I think that Yasin today, we started playing him on the whole. It was difficult for him because of the moment of the game, and in the last 10 minutes when we put Hamid, we inverted the positions. We brought Hamid a little bit more deep to try to help the midfielders to have control, and it helped us to create more chances at the end of the game. But Yasin is a player that has a good future, but playing at the level of the squad that we have is not easy. We are going to help him to reach that level and to gain more minutes. And exactly the same happens with Sayan. We are following Sayan for a long time. He's practicing with us, but playing these kind of games, obviously, for young players is not easy, and we need to go gradually, giving them more minutes and helping them in practice to be more decisive. 2 clean sheets. We have received 2 shoots in 2 games. It's true that Zunidi Dekan was a rival very, very inferior to us, but Today Nandari was a team, we were talking yesterday, tough, rough, not allowing us to have continuity with the ball, not allowing us to have long possessions, trying to block us, trying to come in every challenge. So we were having two options before the IFA Shield, as you say, or play this tournament or prepare for the Super Cup with friendly games. I'm very happy that we have chosen to play this tournament because this competitive level and the remaining game with Mohammedan is going to give us the proper spark to try to play and compete well in the Super Cup.
The areas you need to develop.
Sorry?
The areas you still need to develop.
Areas to develop. Honestly, last third actions. We are the dominant side and we are creating a lot of opponents. Still, we are not choosing well how to capitalize and how to convert. Bipin on the wing is creating most of the openings we do. Usually comes from Bipin side, but it's true that we need to give more confidence, more time, or try to continue helping players as Vishnu, Sayan, Edmund, because still I think that we have to develop that area. In central areas we are okay. Miguel is having a lot of chances, but unfortunately he again hit the post. In the moment Miguel scored the first goal, I'm sure that it's going to come a big number of goals. So if I need to talk about one room of improvement, is capitalizing on chances. I think that we were very good in the counter pressing, in winning the ball in the opponent half, in coming back to shape altogether, in closing the central areas, in not allowing our rivals to create chances on us. So I think that our areas of improvement right now is a little bit more about the attacking moments rather than the defending ones. It's coach to feel inferior totally today in this game. I add one thing. How the hell everybody's announcing tickets for the final before this game? If I am Nandari coach and I play with East Bengal, I would tell my players, you see that everybody's announcing East Bengal, Mohun Bagan in the final. We haven't played the game. We have to go tough. We have to go strong. So that's another thing that is not helping us. Nandari today, they came with a knife in the teeth. They are not happy, and I would do the same. How the hell is announcing that the final, before playing this tough game, how the hell everybody's announcing East Bengal, Mohun Bagan? Mohun Bagan has tomorrow to play again. They are superior to United, yes, but they have to play again. So why everybody's announcing this? I repeat, if I am Nandari coach, I would also feel frustrated about everything. And this is one of the reasons why Nandari players today was having this dirty attitude.
Good. Okay, this is the last question. Okay, you had a spat with Nandari coaches, so what was the actual in between the games?
I don't want to add many more things. The things that